Hello my friends. In today's video, we are going to be doing a very easy AM routine of 2 skincare products and then 3 makeup products. And then I'm finally going to the gym for the first time in quite a while. And we are going to be using this brand new Stylevanavana box that releases today. The company sent me this early so I could share it with you. It retails for $45.99 and includes 6 items in total. The 2 skincare products that we're going to use today, in addition to the mini size of the by Wishtrend Vitamin Amazing Bakuchiol Night Cream. So this is an AM routine. Here's a fantastic night product that combines retinaldehyde with bakuchiol. Perfection. Bakuchiol is always called this retinoid alternative, but it's a great antioxidant. Why not both? Why not both? And in makeup, we have mascara, eyeliner, and a lip plumper. So you can see how this is the basics of what you need, and sometimes the basics are enough. And we are going to chat about that as I get ready today. I will link both the box in the description box below as well as the individual items and include my affiliate discount code on the screen and in the box below. So let's get into the skincare part of this routine. Again, 2 products, and I feel like they complement each other so well. We have the Purito Pure Vitamin C Serum, and then we're going to use the Round Lab Moisturizing Sunscreen. Let's set aside some controversies before we get into this. So, do you need to wash your face in the morning? Maybe, maybe not. Cleansing is a necessary step in a skincare routine, but for some people, we only need to wash once a day to make sure that we remove our sunscreen, our makeup. So I can just get into my routine, toner, essence, serum, what have you, bearing in mind that all of these are optional steps. So we do have the Purito Vitamin C Serum, and honestly, I think that vitamin C is a fantastic ingredient. I really do. At lower percentages, it acts as an antioxidant, which is helpful for all of the free radical exposure we get on a daily basis through the sun's rays, through pollution. And at higher percentages, vitamin C has evidence for boosting collagen production, a great anti-aging ingredient, and helping with hyperpigmentation. But hold on, because I just said something very important, didn't I? At higher percentages. True story here. It is, in fact, SkinCeuticals that did the research on L-ascorbic acid. And they found that this 15% level or higher is where they see these kinds of results. Now, this is similar to what I was talking about with Haru Haru Wonder and tranexamic acid. I kind of feel like a lot of the problems in skincare boil down to something really, really simple that's not talked about enough, and that is research is very expensive. I don't mean research costs a couple grand. I mean it costs millions of dollars. And this is the simple reason why you don't see more skincare research. This is it. It's financially motivated. SkinCeuticals did the research, and they have a vitamin C serum based on that is, how much is that now? I know it's over $180 at this point. And yes, the idea behind that price point is that you're paying for that research. That's the idea. Needless to say, this is why I try to have some grace with these companies that are selling more affordable products. The problem is, it still means a lot to me what the products are promising. And again, in the case of Haru Haru Wonder's Dark Spot Tranexamic Acid Serum, it's in the name. It calls itself the Dark Spot Serum, and given that we don't have a lot of evidence for tranexamic acid, we have hearsay that it doesn't work at all in unpublished studies, and the product itself uses ingredients like niacinamide. That's a very well-researched ingredient, but less for dark spots and more for evening your skin tone. Those are very different concerns to treat. Very, very different. So finally coming around to this Purito Vitamin C Serum. What I like here is that while this is a 5% serum, under the studied percentage for fighting hyperpigmentation, they're not really making that claim. They're saying promotes smooth, even complexion and maintains elasticity in the skin, which antioxidants hypothetically should help out with. When you receive this product, it comes with the pump off. You have to add it itself to help with stabilizing the product. As you see me pumping this out, it is a fully clear product. Remember, vitamin C is a very unstable ingredient, so all of these little steps to help stabilize it, such as keeping the pump off until the person who buys it receives the product, it all matters in the end. Now, one more thing, and this is so important. So this concentration, this 5%, is under the research level for fighting hyperpigmentation and boosting collagen production. But that doesn't mean this ingredient is useless. As I just said, it has great antioxidant benefits, and it may even do more for your skin because there's a big difference between the way we conduct studies and the way people use products. People could use products for years. Consistency matters. And research is very expensive, so you are going to be hard-pressed to find a multi-year study. I just laughed because it doesn't happen. I think you'd have a hard time finding participants who would want to do it. Even paid participants would probably not want to do, a 3-year study. Oh, and one more thing. Don't forget that this product also contains niacinamide because, as we said in Monday's video, niacinamide is a very well-documented ingredient for evening the complexion. You get some other antioxidant ingredients in a fragrance-free and essential oil-free formula, so yes, it does, in fact, smell like hot dog water. And let's move on to our other AM skincare step and the most important step in a skincare routine, sunscreen. This is the Round Lab Birch Juice Moisturizing Sunscreen. It has become such a popular sunscreen. But honestly, for very good reason. This is such a moisturizing sunscreen that you see I'm not adding in an additional moisturizer. Moisturizer is absolutely a necessary step in a skincare routine, but your sunscreen can be moisturizing. And if it's moisturizing enough, you may not need an additional moisturizer. I do feel this might actually be one of the most moisturizing sunscreens I've ever tried. It really is a nice product. This sunscreen does have some Tinosorb M in it, so you might see a little bit of a white cast as I start applying it, but on my skin type at least, it does vanish into my skin once I massage it in. If you have a deeper skin tone, you might want to look for the newer Colmar formula, which is the Haro Haro Wonder Airy Fit sunscreen, and many others. I'd like to make a list of all of the new Tinosorb M free sunscreens. I would really like to do that. We, as you all know, we lost some time on the channel, but hoping to pick things back up ASAP. And that's it. That can be an AM skincare routine. It is a perfectly valid AM skincare routine. I just like sharing this occasionally because, I'm somebody who personally tends to do a more involved skincare routine. I also have a difficult skin type. Dry skin, acne-prone skin, sensitive skin. It's difficult. So obviously I need more steps, but not everyone does. Not everyone does. This can be enough. I just like to make that occasional reminder for folks. Okay, so we have 3 makeup products, and I'm gonna skip foundation. Normally I do like to wear foundation, but my skin's looking so good right now. It sucks, man, it sucks. No, I'm so flustered because I just finished my antibiotics, and just really reminded me that, acne is bacterial in nature. You can't stay on antibiotics forever. I just sometimes feel a smidge defeated by seeing my skin after a course of antibiotics. Sometimes Reddit gets frustrated with this too. You will sometimes see people post their skincare routine, and it's just, a basic skincare routine, but they have perfect skin. And then at the end, they'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, also taking this. Like, that's not a by the way, that's why your skin is looking the way it is. But friends, I did notice something, and it's so bizarre. So I had a few breakouts. I experienced the Purge 6. What are we on now? And the pimples that came up this past week were really, really inflamed. They were so inflamed, it made me realize that my good bacteria has actually been keeping inflammation down. So I'm gonna get right to drinking some kombucha. I bought some kimchi. How do you eat kimchi? Is this supposed to be a topping for hot dogs? I can see that, but that might just be really American thinking. This chatter has been for a reason, so that my sunscreen can form an even film on my skin. You know how it goes. But let's get into makeup. We have the Riri Luxe Gel Eyeliner. This is a product, this is now my third of these. Hot tip for you. This is a twist up. Please do not sharpen it, you will ruin it. Ask me how I know. Okay. Normally, I do prefer to use a liquid eyeliner on the top of my eyes here, but I'm gonna use this today. We can still use this. Oh, it's pearl. It actually has a little bit of shimmer in it. What I do like gel eyeliner for is tight lining. Oh, I feel like I should have given a warning because some people really don't like seeing tight lining. Don't use a liquid eyeliner for this. I hear about people doing that sometimes, and don't do that. It's not what they're meant for. In addition, it won't last at all. It will not last. And I'm also just gonna do the very outer edge of my eye. I don't want this to look too dated. Remember how back in the early 2000s, people would do eyeliner all around their eye? Early 2000s, that may have been 90s. Speaking of that time period, I was on Reddit and I was on the Millennials subreddit. Someone said that they were talking to a Gen Zer, and no, I'm gonna put it up on the screen for you. Gen Zers, I love you. I love you dearly. I really hope you all vote and fight for changes in this world. But if any of y'all ever say this to me, I will lose it. I feel like I never understand why the internet wants to pit generations against each other. Why can't we just appreciate each other? Moving on to the Heimish. This is the curling mascara. This is I'm gonna say tubing mascara because of how it removes with just water. For some reason, none of these companies use that word. I wonder if it's a trademarked term? Is that possible? Because so many mascaras that are, I would say, tubing don't use that word. I don't get it. Anyway, I feel like I should give you all a quick update around, everything that we've been dealing with over here. Do you know what I was not prepared for at all? The intensity of the denial. The human mind is incredibly powerful and just sometimes does not want to accept certain things. Let me put it like this. So there was a moment where I was sitting at our dining room table and I was holding in my hands the death certificate, and I could feel this deeper part of my brain that was saying, I see this, but we just haven't finished conducting our investigation over here. We don't have all the evidence in. It's possible that he's, I don't know, in Hawaii. It's bizarre to know that, you're holding a government document. These aren't just made for funsies. But that's how strong the human brain is. It has to conduct its own investigation, apparently. See, I think it's just gonna be strange for a bit. I will tell you one more thing, though. The holiday was especially hard. That was a lot harder for my brain to come up with excuses, too. Anyway, that's all of an update for now. Wait, no, one more thing. Quick apology. I know some of you messaged me on Instagram. Thank you for your messages. If you are wondering if I am just not reading yours, no, I haven't read anyone's. Because I feel like I made too emotional of a post and I regret it and wish I hadn't been so emotional. I think, at least. I still haven't gone back and read what I wrote. So I'm embarrassed, and I think that if I don't open the messages that you sent, it's like it didn't happen. Yeah, it's peekaboo. It doesn't work that way. We have one more product. Let's apply this lip plumper from Unleashia. I love that this has the silicone applicator. Once you try this, it's actually kind of hard to go back to other applicators. This is number 100, a clear shade. They say this is a plumping gloss, but it is a lot less intense than the Too Faced, the NYX. Have you tried the, what's that one called? I always feel like I'm going to share with you all so much more makeup on the channel than I actually do. I bought the NYX Duck Plump, the Maybelline Lifter Plump. These are intense. The Lip Injection Maximum Plump from Too Faced, super intense. This one, not so. And it's more of that cooling sensation as opposed to spicy hot peppers. I didn't like the taste of this when I first applied it either. It reminded me of cough medicine. But I don't get that every time I apply this. How strange is that? How strange is that? And my friends, that's it. We had a quick and easy full routine from the Vana box today. Let me know your thoughts. Again, I will have everything linked in the description box below. That's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you all next time.